If you're looking for a 20-minute full body kettlebell workout you can do in a short amount of time, you're come to the right place. We're gonna be doing swings today. We're gonna be goblet squats, rows, push-ups, and I got some jumping jacks at the end to keep that heart rate up. So this is a full body kettlebell cardio workout. Stay tuned, let's get this in together, all right? So today, we're gonna start out with a quick little warm-up, 5 minutes. We're gonna do a mobility warm-up, toes all the way up to your neck. Get everything moving and we get going strong, all right? So this is what you do. So beside my timer here. All right, we're gonna go 5 minutes. You're gonna go ankle tilt to the side. You wanna always get your body warmed up so that when you're moving, your joints are warm, your joints are moving, your muscles are warm, your tissues, your ligaments, you wanna make sure everything's moving well. All right, so we're gonna go ankle tilt to the side, 45-degree angle. All right, you're gonna tilt that ankle to the side. Nice and easy, 5 tilts. You're getting the ankle moving, all right? Nice and easy, don't force anything. All right, and then ankle roll. So you're gonna on the heel, the ball of your foot, heels up. You're gonna roll nice and easy, 5 out, and then 5 in. All right. And then these are toe pulls. So you turn your foot upside down. You're gonna stretch this part of your foot here, just nice and easy, bending this knee. Stretch that side there. All right. Now we switch to the other side. Ankle tilts, 5 tilts to the side. All right. 5, nice and easy. Don't force anything. You should feel good, like you're loosening up that ankle joint. All right. Ankle roll, so ball, heel up, ball of foot down, 5 out, nice and easy, and 5 in. And then we're going to those toe pulls here, nice and easy, stretch it out. Now we're going in and out, so everting your foot, meaning it goes out this way, and we alternate. We're gonna go 5 and 5, right? Alternating 2 and 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, up to the knee joint. Very important, you warm up those knees right. So your feet are gonna, these are knee rolls. So 10 and 10. Knees almost together, feet about, almost together, depending on your build. So more or less together, all right? You're gonna roll the knees and you're gonna straighten your legs at the top. Roll, straighten, lock, but not forcing it, nice and easy. It should feel good. We're loosening up that knee. We're getting that knee joint moving, ligaments moving, nice and easy. So we're going 4, 5, we're going to 10 each side, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we go the other way, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7. This should feel good. Like I said, 8, 9, and 10. All right, up to the hip. All right, so feet about shoulder width apart. So hip circles. All right, so what you're going to do here is you're just rolling the hip. All right, hip circles. Pretend like you're trying to scrape the inside of a barrel. You're really trying to go as wide as you can inside that barrel. Hope that's going to allow your hips to open up even more. When you need your hips going because we're going to be doing squats today. So you need those hips opened up. All right, so we're going to just go 5 each way, 4 and 5. Then we go the other way, 1, 2. This could be hula hoops as well. 3, 4, and 5. All right, so no hip circles. So up and out, or hip lift circles. Those are hip circles. These are different kind. So you're going to go up with your hip, your knee, lead with your knee, and roll it around. Up and roll it around. Just like that. Okay, we're doing 5 each way. Good. All right, now shoulder circles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On this one, you're going to cave in that chest, palms out. Inhale, exhale, open up the chest. Inhale, exhale, open it up. One more. Open it up. All right, so you're going to go shoulder rolls in, or shoulder. These are the shoulder, alternating shoulder rolls outward. So you're reaching out, you're rolling. This shoulder's coming in, this palm's coming up. And then same thing, alternate 5 and 5. This really gets your shoulder nice and loose. You want to get those shoulders warmed up before we do anything, but especially when we're doing push-ups and things like that. That's what we're going to do today. Good. All right, so we're going to reach up, pulling that left wrist, stretch, right, left, right, and done. All right, so we're going to go to the ground to do two of my favorite hip openers for anytime you're going to do a squat. All right, so you're going to go legs straight out, right? Foot either toe pointed down or flat on the floor, depending on your mobility range. And we're going to pulse. All right, if you can only come to here, that's okay. You're gonna just work with what you have. You'll feel it right in this hip flexor area, right at the top of your hip, which I'm sure you do. We're gonna pulse, all right? We're gonna do about eight of these. Just loosen it up. You can do as many of these as you want just to get those hips opened up well, all right? Good, and then we're gonna just kind of rotate to the side and up. All right, so now we're going to bring that foot in, all right? Half squat position, take that elbow. Again, if you can only come to here, you work with what you have, right? Just work through it. This is gonna help you with your squat today. Bring that elbow on that knee. You're gonna roll out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, and you can kind of pulse a little bit, really open up that hip. If you can do it, if you can open up the hips, get the hip tightness out of the way, that's gonna allow you to squat well, which is gonna protect the knees as well, and you can have a better, just workout experience. All right, so other side, so we're gonna switch legs. Let's leg out to the side. Foot either on the toes, toe here, or down, whatever you can work with. And we're just gonna pulse, all right? We're gonna go 10. I think we did 10 on the other one. We're gonna go 10 on this side. Just enjoy this stretch, guys. Enjoy this stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, slide that foot in. We're gonna go knee out, roll, nice and easy. 1, 2, this feels good. 3, 4, 5, and then in. 1, 2. You might get a cramp in that foot. I do. 3, if you do, just shake it out. 4, 5, then press into it. Good. All right, so we're gonna bring that foot up. Okay, we're just gonna pulse that back knee. A couple pulses here, opening up the hip again, the other direction, extending the hip there, and then we're coming this way and this way here. All right, 2 more quick mobility warm-up exercises. We're gonna go glute bridges, and we're gonna go plank holds. You've got to fire those glutes and fire those abs. All right, so you're gonna go feet shoulder width apart, hips up, feel those glutes, tighten those abs. We're gonna hold that, all right? We're gonna hold that for, forgot my timer here, 20 seconds, all right? Up and hold. You should feel your glutes activating, feel your hamstrings, the back of your legs, your abs. You should feel that, all right? Feet flat on the floor, hips high up. Really get those glutes fired because you need your glutes when you're doing swings, squats, everything. You got to fire those glutes or else your lower back's going to take the load, all right? 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, good. All right, last exercise, guys. One of my favorites to fire those abs, the low plank hold, all right? How do you do that? You're going to set that up, 90 degrees here, all right? You're going to squeeze those fists, you're driving your elbows toward your hip here. All right, and then we're just gonna hold that, right? We're gonna hold that for another 20 seconds, all right? So, set up, feet, and then go into that plank and go, hold. Power breathe. Abs engaged. If your abs firing, okay, I want you straight. I don't want you dipped or up. I want slice and tight. All right, we got 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, stretch it out. All right, guys, that's it. Let's get into it. So we're going to grab your bells or bell, whatever you have. We only need is 1 bell. If you have 2, preferably a warm-up, a lighter bell, and your training bell. All right, so grab that bell now. All right, if you're using your heavier bell, your training bell, you only have 1 bell, you're going to do 5 deadlifts. If you have a lighter bell, you're going to do 10. All right, 2-arm deadlifts up over the bell here. Bell's always by your ankles, all right? Hinge it down, shrug up, shrug down. Break those handles apart, pretend, and stand up tall. 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, shake it out. Awesome work, guys. So slide that belt to the side. All right, the light went off here. All right, maybe you can see me even better. All right, guys. So we're going to jump right into it. So real quick, again, we're going to be doing this routine here, all right? It may look like a lot, but it's pretty simple. This is how it works. We're going to go swing, row. We're going to go on the minute. Swing, row, 5 swings, 5 rows on each side. Swing, squat, 5 swings, 5 squats. Swing, push-up, 5 swings, 5 push-ups. And then the next round, we're going to go jumping jacks. Actually, it's not 5. That is supposed to be 20 jumping jacks. Anyway, 20 jumping jacks, live video, this is what happens. It's got to work. Okay, it's 20 jumping jacks, then we rest and we do this again, all right? We're going to go for 20 minutes, 2-0, all right? So get your bell ready to go. Let's knock it out, all right? If you have any questions about these exercises, I have descriptions. I'll have links below so you can check them out. And also have some, if you're staying with this whole video, there's some, I'm going to have some tips on swings and rows, swings and squats at the end. But first, let's jump into it. So what I want you to do is grab your bell. All right, so if you have 2 bells, you're going to start with your warm-up bell for the first round, all right? You're going to go light bell, swing, row, everything. If you have your training bell, you're going to do 3 reps of each instead of 5, and then we'll go into 5 on the next round, all right? So again, light bell, 5 reps of each of these exercises. And then if you're using your 1 bell, your training bell, that's all you have. We're going to do 3 swings, 3 rows, through and through, all throughout the thing. And I'll remind you that as we do it. All right, so grab your bell. So we are going to start right now. So we're going to start out with our 2-arm swing. All right, so hopefully you know how to do the 2-arm swing. I'll do a real recap. Again, I touch on this later in the video, and I have a video on full focused on that. But what you want to do is always foot space away from that bell. All right. Toes 15 degrees out to the side, all right? You're going to hinge it down. So first, one thing that I don't see that I recommend you do before every set of swings is core activation. Make sure they're firing. Don't think they're firing while you're doing the swing. Make sure they are. So what you do is rotate your hips up and crunch, hold, and then you hinge down, and then you set up with the bell, all right? And then you're ready to go to do your swings, all right? Make your abs are fired, all right? So here we go. Let's knock this out. So we're going to go, again, light bell, you're going to 5 and 5. Your training bell, if you're jumping into that right away, you're going to go 3 and 3. All right, so let's set that up. We're going to go right now. On the minute, ready, set, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Nice and easy. Shake it out. It's getting things flowing, all right? Again, if you're using heavy bell, 3 reps. Then we go into our rows, all right? Set up that row. Runner's position, hip out. Hand on that knee. Shrug up, down. 5 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, other side. Set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Shake that out. Maybe asking, what makes this a cardio workout? Well, for one, using a kettlebell, which is full body, you know, if you've ever used a kettlebell before, you know what it's like. Heart rate's up, heart rate's elevated. It's cardio and strength in one. But today we're going to pick that up a little bit and we bring our rest down. So our heart rate's going to be elevated. So it's more of a cardio workout, right? So knock it out. So we're going to go every minute on the minute, minute and a half. So right now we got 15 seconds. We're going to go swing and squat. All right. So you grab your bell. Same thing. 5 swings, 5 squats. Or if you're heavy bell, 3 swings, 3 squats, just to get things moving. All right. Here we go. Ready. Set. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So 2 options here. You can either hypo catch the bell from the ground, or if you know how to transition, you do that. Pick that bell up. I want you to down, power it up. Knees out to the sides. Corkscrew the heels, power it up. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Shake it out. Good work. We said you can't do cardio and strength at the same time. You count with the kettlebell, and the way I'm doing it today, we're gonna knock that out. We're gonna do just that. All right, guys, so check it out. All right, it's getting a little elevated. Make sure you have water. We have 30 seconds. We're gonna go into our next exercise, which is gonna be, again, swing. Then we got the strict push-up, all right? Always stay hydrated. Make sure you keep enough water by you when you're training, all right? All right, so we're gonna go swing and then strict push-up, all right? And I'll show you how to do that push-up, but before I do it well. All right, here we go. Ready, set, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's a wall there. Don't swing so close to the wall. Dang, I almost made a hole in the wall. Oh, when you go live, that happens. So, quick tip, don't swing so close to the wall. You make a hole in it. It's a good thing that was a lighter ball. That would have been went right through it. Anyway, here we go. So, push up. So, shrug up, shrug down, pack that shoulder. I want you, same thing as a low plank, except for high plank set up. You're gonna pull yourself down, elbows to the sides, and then power up. Range of motion should be as whatever you can do to maintain that plank position without your hips going down or up, all right? So 3 to 5 reps, here we go. Set, go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5. Good. Pretty simple, all right? Pretty simple. Good. All right. We'll take those bells out this round. We're going to go jumping jacks. Guys, keep the heart rate going. So we're going to do that. 30 seconds. We're going to go jumping jacks for 20. Rest, and then we start the round again. All right. When we go to the next round, what you're going to do is grab your heavier bell. If you have your actual training bell, grab that bell. We're going to go 5s. All right. If you started with a light bell, if you have 2 bells, and you have this option, if you started with your light bell and you felt that's enough for me today, and you did 3s, like I said, and you felt 5s are going to be enough for you, then do that. All right, it's all right to have a lighter bell training day. You don't have to go all out 100% high octane every single day. Listen to your body. All right, I'll leave that up to you. All right, here we go. We're going to go 5 or 20 jumping jacks. Nice and easy. Modification is side to side. If you have, foot or knee issues, you go side to side. If not, we're going 20. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Full range of motion. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, shake that out. Good work. Good stuff. Keep that heart rate up there, baby. Zone 2, zone 3. Getting that cardio in. Nice work. All right, so make sure my mic's working here. There's been a time when I did a full workout. I think it was like 35-minute workout. Awesome. It was one of my best ones yet. And live workout. And my mic shut off. And so the audio just cut off like halfway through. So if you see me looking at my mic, throughout the thing, I'm just making sure it's going. If not, I could take it out. So you can hear me better. You can block out the sound. You can hear exactly what I'm telling you. And there's no distraction, all right? So let me get off my little speech soapbox there. Let's roll that bell. All right, so roll the bell. You don't have to pick it up. You can roll it. You roll it. It's a bell. There's a ball in the end. All right, save your energy for the workout. So now we go back to the first set of round, the top of the round here. We got swings, rows, swings, squats, swings, push-ups, and then our jumper jacks again at the end. We're going 5s, guys, 5s. If you're using your training bell, you're going 5 reps. All right, no matter what, 5 reps. If you're using a lighter bell and you want to stick with that too, that's all you have, then that's fine. Do your 5 reps. We're going to knock out these sets, making sure you're clear of the wall so you don't make a hole in it. Man, I'm glad I didn't make a hole in that wall. That would have been rough. All right, so grab your bell. All right, we're going to go sit up. All right, foot space away from that bell. Out to the side. Hips up. Activate that core. Find your hinge. All right, 5 reps together. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. All right, we go rows, right into the row. So runner's position, rotate, shrug up, shrug down, go. Wrist to the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sit down safely, switch sides. All right, you'll get the sit up as you practice more. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Nice work, guys. Shake it out. So when you're going on those rows, you want that elbow nice and high. Woo! I'll make you dizzy. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. So when you're doing those rows, guys, you want to make sure you're not shrugging up like that. That's why I have you shrug up and pack that shoulder in that socket so that elbow, so your wrist, your elbow can come up. It's like you're dragging it up towards the hip, all right? That's how you activate the lats. That's what we're training is the lats right here, guys, on the row. Woo! Let me stop talking so I can get my heart rate down. All right, next up we got swings and we got squats. So again, if you know how to transition from the swing, catch, high pull, catch it up into the squat, you could do that. If not, just set it down like we did from the beginning. High pull, catch it, hold it strong, and then we can squat from there, right? So either way, you're gonna do 5 of each, 5 swings, 5 squats. All right, we got 10 seconds, shake that out. Perfect time to set up, foot space away. All right, inch down, ready, set, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get into a squat. For those high pullers off the ground, wait for you. And here we go. Down, up, 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, pull yourself down, power it up, 4, pull down, use your leg power, pause, power it up, 5, put it down. So, whoo, we shake it down. I'll tell you what I'm gonna tell you. So when you're doing your squats, woo, buddy, give me a second. All right, move that around. That squat, swing and squat combos. It's a doozer. It's a pusher, not a doozer. It's a challenge. And so, all right, so real quick, when you're doing your squat, I'm going to cover this later, but also, if you're going to stick around for the whole thing here, I want you to focus on 3 things, all right? Pulling yourself down as your knees come out, all right? Pausing at the bottom, not resting, pausing, and then abs engaged, air in, and as you power it up, you're corkscrewing those heels in. That's going to keep the knees from bowing out. It's going to keep them from coming out like that, in like that. It's going to keep them out the way where they should be, all right? So pull down, power breathe, corkscrew the heels, all right? When you do the squats this next round, you're going to do that. And you're going to feel what I mean. All right, so let's go swing, squat, 5 of each. Here we go. Set it up. You get used to this setup, guys. Hinge and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit it down. Always make sure the bell is motionless for you before you let it go. Roll it around. 5 strict squats, push-ups, guys. So again, high plank position. Up on that bell. I mean, not up on the bell. Up off the ground. Get this bell out of the way. All right, here we go. Tight. You're going to pull down, power it up. Pull down, power it up. 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3. Fully lock at the top. Fire those triceps. Down, up, 4, down, up, 5. Good work, guys. So when you're doing your push-ups, I want you to go as low as you can. Like I said, while maintaining that plank position. But I want you finishing all the way at the top. We're not doing half push-ups, right? You're only getting half the result, half the benefit. fully push all the way up. Then that's what engages the tricep. When you push all the way up, guys, you're engaging the tricep at the top. See how it fires? It fires if I'm here, it's not fully fired. When I lock out, that's when my tricep is fired. You want to train your triceps as well. The triceps is a push exercise, and that's how you're training when you're doing the push-up, is full extension of the tricep, all right? All right, here we go. Oh, we got jump jacks next, guys. Fun one here. 15 seconds, we're gonna go 20 jump jacks, 15 seconds. So, again, if you need to modify, you just do jump. I want you to pick up the pace though, all right? I want you to do those quickly, 10 and 10, but modify if you have to, all right? If you have knee issues or ankle issues, there's no excuses. You can always find a modification to any exercise, all right? Here we go. 20 jumping jacks and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Woo. All right, good work. Woo, buddy. Keep the heart rate up there, baby. Let's get it. All right, we're going again. All right, not yet. We're going to do that round again. Simple, full body. You're hitting it all. All right, 3K combo at its finest. That's how I train. You get in the hip hinge with the swing. You get in the squat with the squat, and you're getting a push with the push-up, and we're throwing in a bonus with the row. So you're hitting squat, push, pull, and everything in between as we get the heart rate up, as we get a cardio workout in, all with the kettlebell or two in 20 minutes, guys. That's how you get it done. Grab some water. We're gonna knock this one out. Awesome work, guys. So, I'm gonna check, see who's jumped on, who has any comments here. Awesome work, guys. So, leave your comments or your questions in the description below, and I'll answer those after. We'll just keep rolling, so we can keep going with it, all right? So, we're going back to swings, and we're going to, again, rows. So, get your bell set, all right? Let's get it. All right, 5 seconds. Set up, foot space away. Hinge, abs engaged. All right, here we go. 5 swings. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Right into that row, guys. Let's go. 5 and 5. Set up. Grab the corner of the bell. Shrug up, shrug down. Lock it in. Row. 1, 2. Control it down. Elbow nice and high. 3, 4, and 5. Nice. Switch sides. Runner's position. Knee out. Corner of the bell. Shrug up, shrug down. And go. 1, 2, 3. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down. And 5. Good. Nice. Good work. Woo! Getting it done today, guys. Nice work. Shake it out. Move around. So as you're training, so you may have started with 3 reps. You went to 5. Maybe 5 and 5 is too much for you. Your heart rate's shooting up there. All right, I don't want you in zone 5. I want you a little bit more control. It's a steady cardio. It's a challenge, but we're not going anaerobic. I don't want you going zone 5, all right? Or even the high point is zone 4. I mean, I don't want to confuse you, but if you have, a way to measure that. But basically, if you're gasping for air, that's too high. I want you to bring that down a little bit. Go 4 reps of each, or 3. I want you to maintain a good steady cardio heart rate, zone 2 or 3, around there. Where you're challenged, you feel challenged, but at the same time, you're not gassing yourself, you're not burning yourself out, unless you're more intermediate and advanced, and you can push yourself to that level, all right? That's up to you to decide. If you're just starting out, this is more of a beginner workout. So the great thing about a kettlebell is you can modify it for a beginner. All you got to do is add a heavier bell, more reps, minimize the rest, and then someone more advanced or intermediate can can crank it up and have a challenge as well. So based on where you are, if you're beginning and you're gasping for air, you're just starting with these bells, go less reps, drop the reps, all right? Here we go, get off my soapbox there. We're going swing and squat. So it's 5 swings, 5 squats. Ready? Let me make sure that I'm not by the wall there. Last thing I need is a hole in the wall. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Switch that squat position. Here we go, guys. Applying those 3 principles. Pull. Power it up. Pull. Corkscrew those heels. Power it up. Pull. Corkscrew the heels. You feel on the outer thighs. 3. Pull. Up. 4. Abs engaged. Pull down. And 5. Good. Woo! Good stuff. So, woo. Hold on. Shake that one out. That's a good one. One of my favorite combos. Swings and squats. Full body. Multiple muscle groups. You're working 3 different major joints. Hip, ankle, and the knee. And it's a good challenge. Great thing I like about the goblet squat is it fires your core too. You have to have that core engaged, or else your belt's gonna pull you, you're gonna fall forward. You're gonna face plant. You don't wanna do that. So your abs are engaged there. So make sure they're really contracted as you pull yourself down. So going back to what I was gonna say before we started our swinging and push-ups is when you're doing your squats, if you're corkscrewing like I said, on the way down, your knees are gonna come out, you're gonna feel it on your outer thighs, all right? The vastus lateralis, outside your quad muscle. This is your outer quad muscle. And if you're doing it right, as you corkscrew, you're gonna feel that fire out here, all right? If you're not, that's not gonna fire. So just some feedback, all right? So let's go swing push-up, guys. Set it up. All right. There we go. Again, make sure space away from that wall. Hinge. Ready, set, swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. Roll that ball to the side. Let's go push-ups, guys. Setup is important. Again, high plank position, strong plank. All right, first. And then we're going to pull yourself down, pulling the elbows to the side. Power it up. Fully finishing at the top with that tricep extended. Locked out elbows. All right. Here we go. Ready. Set. Go. Down. Up. 1. Down. Up. 2. Down. Up. 3. Down. Up. 4. One more. Down. Up. 5. Good. Knees down. Come out of it safely. Woo! Good work, guys. You guys are doing awesome. All right. So. Woo, buddy. All right, guys. We're going to finish up with jumping jacks. That's it. All right. And that's it for the workout today. 20 minutes in and out, 20-ish minutes. We did the warm up, took it about 30 minutes, talk, explain, and coach you. But the workout's about 20 minutes, all right? So there are no excuses. If you find the time, you can jump in and get this workout done. All right? So let's get that ball to the side. This is our last exercise, guys. We're going to go 25, let's go 30 jumping jacks, all right? Let's go 30. Let's finish it with a bang. So again, you can still modify if you have to, all right? This time, if you're modifying, I want you to add a squat into it, all right? If you need to modify. If not, let's go hit the jumping jacks. We're going to go 30. Here we go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, halfway there, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That's how you get it done, guys. Full on 20-minute kettlebell cardio. In and out, full body, legs, abs, chest, triceps, everything while keeping our heart rate up. The beauty of the bell. Love it. Awesome job, guys. Shake it out. Thanks for doing this one with me. Let's shake it out. Make sure you get the heart rate down. Jumping jacks, especially we cranked it up to 30. It's going to get your heart rate up there, right? So move around, shake it out. All right, guys, so we're going to do what I like to do, a quick warm-up, mobility like we did, and a quick cool down. I always like to do that. So if you have an extra 3 to 5 minutes or so, we're going to do that. All right, first let's get the heart rate down. Hands to the side. Keep moving, keep moving. Get your body moving. Keep your body moving. Good. All right. Awesome job, guys. You showed up today, got your training in, got your workout in. That's how you do it. All right, so we're going to start with a quick stretch from the top down this time. Shoulder stretch. We did work our shoulders. We did the push-up there and the row. So arm across the side here. Just stretch. You'll feel it all in here, right? Take care of those shoulders, guys. Just a couple deep breaths. Good. Other side, stretch it out. Good. All right, speaking of that tricep, let's stretch it out. Put that hand to the side, to your back here. Grab that elbow, and you're pulling your arm to the side here. You're going to feel that all in that tricep, all right? Pull, hold. Just a quick little hold there. Take care of those triceps. Take care of those muscles, guys. All right, switch sides. Other hand back. Pull that other wrist. Pull to the side. Nice. All right, couple shoulder rolls. All right, feeling good. All right, one of my favorite exercises or stretches. Take your elbows to the on your lower back. You're gonna rotate those elbows forward. Stretch that upper back there. Thoracic, traps. Good. All right, shake it out. Going to the quads. All right, definitely hit the quads today. Squatting, swinging. So, quad stretch. Right, and also a balance test. So if you need to hold on to something, you're going to do that. So you're going to bring that knee up, foot up, bend that knee. You're going to feel that whole quad stretching. If that's enough for you, stick there. If you stay with that. If you want to increase that stretch, you need to feel a little more. Press your hip forward, line up those knees. That's going to get that quad stretched really good. All right, and hold that, just like that. Nice. If you can hold onto something, you can do that. You just hold on to something there. Good. All right, come out of it slowly. And the other side, same thing. Get your balance. Grab that foot. Get your balance. And then stretch again. Get your balance. Hold on the wall if you have to. And then if this is enough, again, stay there or press that hip forward. Stretch more. Line those knees up. You just hold it. Good quad stretch. All right, stretch your muscles, guys, so don't tighten up. Tight muscles. Those aren't good. Generally, if you have tight quads, tight hamstrings, tight calves, it shows up in your knees. So take care of those knees by taking care of your other muscles. All right, good. So one of my favorite hamstring exercises, I don't like to lay down after I do don't want to lay down after you do a workout like this. All right, so this is what you can do with your hamstring to stretch it. So back of the leg here, you're going to straighten the leg out. This knee's bent. You're going to keep that leg nice and straight. Back straight and come down. You feel it on the hamstring. We're going to hold that. 3 deep breaths. As you exhale, go more into it. Make sure that back is straight. Last one. Good. Switch sides. Other foot out. Again. Good. This is one of my favorite post-workout hamstring stretches. Good. All right, checking the mic here. We're all good. All right. Speaking of those knees, going back to the knee, protecting those. 5 and easy, nice and slow knee roll. So nice and easy roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. All right, guys. So I like to finish up with reach up tall, stretch it out, let that tension out, finish strong. All right, so reach up. On your toes, reach for the sky, stretch your whole body as high as you can. Stretch, 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 full tension, and shake it out. Shake that body out. Awesome work, guys. Thanks for showing up today, doing this 20-minute workout plus mobility and cool down with me, getting it in today, getting your workout in today, doing something for yourself to get better, to get stronger, to get fitter. That's what it's going to take, guys. One day at a time. Be consistent, showing up and getting it done no matter what it is. All right. So again, thank you for showing up today. Thank you for trusting me to train you, to coach you, to get you through this workout. We do this together. So awesome job. And if you want, real quick, if you want a quicker workout, 5-minute workout, you can do 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever you have time for. Let me know in the description below. I want you to write KB5, and I'll shoot that over to you. Absolutely free. It's something you can have for, when you're crunched on time, you can still want to get a workout in as little as 5 minutes, guys. So again, in the description below, shoot me just a message there that says KB5, and I'll send that over to you. All right. Until then, guys, awesome jobs. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for bringing your A game, doing something for yourself. I'll see you in the next video. All right. Check that out here. And subscribe if you want to see when I go live and I do more workout videos like this, just like this today on this day. So you don't miss it. You can stay consistent with your training. So subscribe here, share it if you like this workout video. If you know anyone that can benefit from this workout, you want to do it together, send it over to them, share it, And hey, if you liked it, give me a thumbs up. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Have an awesome day. Train strong again. Get after it. Trust the process. Enjoy the ride. Have an awesome day. All right. So if you're someone that's been doing kettlebell swings and you have low back pain, knee pain, hip pain, and you're not sure what to do, you've tried different, people on YouTube trying to figure out your technique, and you can't figure out what to do to fix your back pain, fix your hip pain or knee pain, and do your kettlebell swings correctly, then this video is for you. All right, I'm going to show you how to do kettlebell swings correctly. I've helped many of my clients fix their back trouble and do their swings correctly. Now they're enjoying them and getting the many benefits that kettlebell swing has to offer. So stick around and let's get through how to do the kettlebell swing the right way. Let's get after it, guys. All right. So the kettlebell swing. So this exercise is excellent for full body athletic building. It's going to burn calories. It's going to burn fat. It's going to get you stronger overall. But at the same time, if you do it wrong, you can hurt yourself, just like any other exercise, especially a bell, a moving weight. If you do that incorrectly, that is going to negatively affect you. And that's one of the reasons you have your hip pain. That's why you're here, all right? That's why I'm showing this with you, or that's why I'm in this video. That's why I'm in this video, and that's why I'm here to help you through that. So what you want to do with the kettlebell swing, well, the top thing that I see that people do incorrectly is, what is it? Hinging too soon. What does that mean? All right, so when you're doing that kettlebell swing, all right, the bell's coming up, all right? As it comes down, if you hinge too soon, as in right there, if you're hinging too soon, all that weight and load is coming down, and it's going to have to transfer that energy somewhere. And that's usually where the back takes that load. And you feel, why is my back hurting? Most often than not, it's because you hinge too soon. All right. There are a number of other things it could be, but that's one of the main things I see with clients is they're just hinging too soon. They're not waiting and being patient with that bell coming down. All right. If you, like I said, if you hinge too soon, your back's gonna feel it. That weight's gonna hit somewhere, and usually it's the lower back. So how do you correct that? All right. So what I want you to imagine is you have a triangle between your knees up to your pelvis here. Right. You have this imaginary triangle. All right. Your goal is to get that bell inside the triangle. And if you don't get it inside the triangle, then your back's going to suffer. All right. So how do you do that? So again, like I said, waiting for that bell to come down. If you hinge too late or too soon, the bell doesn't go in the triangle. It goes below the knees. You want to keep that bell above the knees inside that triangle. All right. So what do you do? As you swing that bell, as you're exploding that bell up and it's coming down, this is usually where people hinge down. All right, they can't wait to start their next rep, or they haven't understood how to do the proper technique. That's why you're here today. That's why I'm teaching this to you. So simple fix: you wait a split second more, because again the bell's moving, and your arms are right by your sides. Your forearms are starting to touch to your side. Your triceps, your forearms, this area here, right here, and then almost until it's the last second, you need to move out of the way, and then you hinge back. That's going to load that bell in that triangle like I just mentioned, all right? And that's going to keep that back safe, all right? So again, bell coming up, bell floating down. Wait a split second. Right when you want to hinge, give yourself a split second more. Wait, and then get out of the way, all right? That's the first thing. That's the main thing I see when people are doing their kettlebell swings and they have that lower back pain, which can translate to the knees as well and the hips if you're doing it, if you're off. But the second thing I see is not engaging their core properly at the swing. So that starts in the beginning. So let's backtrack to the start of the bell, start of the setup. All right, one thing, this is a huge tip that I learned years ago starting my kettlebell journey is actively engage your abs and core before you set up the swing. All right. What I like to do is a low plank hold. I like to, get into that plank position first to really get those abs fired. Hold that 20, 30 seconds or so but then right before I do every set of swings, I make sure my abs are fired by setting it up in this proper order, right? So of course I sit up foot space away from that bell. Okay. This is the little thing that I changed and made sure, and it's kept my back safe, my abs safe, my clients' backs and abs back safe, because they're engaging the core, which is what takes the load. Again, with your hips, if you load it in that triangle, like I just said, your abs are bracing, and when you brace your abs, your lower back doesn't have to take the load, which is how it should be. All right. So how do you do that? So you have your bell. All right. You're setting it up. This is that key thing I want you to start doing before every single one of your swings your sets of swings is your setup. All right, foot space away from the bell. All right, feet by the side here. I'll show you from the front. You're going to rotate your pelvis up like you're doing a mini crunch. Power breathe. Hold your abs. You should feel your abs contract. You're going to hold that. All right? legs locked. You're gonna find your hip after you crunch, hip, and you're gonna hinge. My abs are still engaged, all right? I find make sure my forearms can reach the inside of my thighs here. I grab the bell, my abs are still engaged. I breathe in, I hold it, and then I hike it back, and then I go into my swings. All while my abs are still engaged. That's gonna protect that lower back, all right? That's what's gonna brace it for impact, so to speak, as the bell comes down. That's a load, that's a weight, that's something that has to be absorbed somewhere, and you want it to be absorbed in your hips and your abs. All right, so third thing is, drum roll, that's gonna be your breathing, all right? So your breathing is going to dictate whether you can keep those abs engaged or not, all right? So this is how you should not breathe when you're doing the swing, all right? Again, your abs are engaged. If you, and big deep breath of air in, and then as the bell comes down, you inhale your air in, a big gasp of air. What happens if you do that is your abs relax. That's the last thing you want. You want to keep them tight and braced, right? So last thing you want is to taking all this air. Did you see that my chest came up, my abs relaxed? I want chest down, abs contracted and shortened and braced. So how do you fix that? This is how you should breathe. Like I said, the setup on the bell, you're going to brace and then hold and then hike, and then as you explode the bell up, you're power breathe. It's a hiss noise. It's a as you shoot the bell up, shoot that bell up, your hips are firing forward, abs are engaged, bell's floating, you already did the work, and this is where the breathing you need to fix from engaging in or breathing in to power breathing, just a little bit of air in through your nose, and just enough to help you on your next rep so those abs stay braced. So the bell's up, it's floating, you're bringing it down, I bring a little bit of air in, but my abs can stay engaged still, okay? I'm not relaxing, I'm, see my abs are still stay tight, breathe in 1 or 2 sniffs of air, and then, all right? Those are my 3 tips how to protect your lower back when you're doing your kettlebell swings, all right? So if you want to see the full breakdown of the whole swing set up step by step, I have a video. I will link that in the description below. Check that out as well. But let me show you how that looks, all right? Let me show you how that looks. So this is it. This is how you do your swing, guys. This is a proper swing setup. And I do this before every single one of my swings, every single one. I don't miss every single set. I do this setup, all right? So practice this. Foot spaced away from the bell, all right? Because you want to have a good hike back, all right? Again, engage my core, all right? Power breathe it, hinge, find that space, make sure I have a space for that hike back and swing. Grab the bell here, tilt it back, abs are still tight here. Pretend I'm breaking the bell apart, pack those shoulders, air in, and I swing. Hike it back and go. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait. 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 Always set the bells down motionless before you stand up. All right, guys. Woo! If you do those right, you're definitely going to shoot the heart rate up. So, that's how you do the swing. That's how you put it all together, guys. That's how you put it all together. So remember that the kettlebell swing can benefit you in so many ways. Burn fat, get you stronger, build an athletic and fit body, but also can hurt you if you do it incorrectly. That's why I'm showing you how to do it correctly, all right? Again, if you want the full breakdown, full video, just how to set up every single step on that, check that out. I have a video on that as well. I'll leave the link in the description below so you can check that out after this video, or you can check that out right here actually. But this is 3 things that I know are going to help you improve your kettlebell swings. You can get rid of that back pain, get rid of that knee pain, and do your swings correctly. All right, guys? So, and if you want a full body, 5-minute, 10-minute, 15-minute kettlebell, quick kettlebell workout, you can do with the swing and other exercises. Let me know in the description below with KB5. I'll send that over to you. You can get that full body workout done in as little as 5 minutes, guys. Again, description below if you want that full body workout, or you can start applying the swing and start actually putting into a workout among other exercises. And I'll send you that link. Again, KB5 in the description below. But until next time, guys, thanks for showing up in this video, staying with me. I hope I helped you with some key tips to help you improve your kettlebell swing. So you can get rid of that back pain, get rid of that knee pain, get rid of those limitations so you can start doing those swings and knocking them out, guys. Swings are an awesome exercise. I love the swing, and I want you to be able to do it safely and consistently as well. All right, so if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, more full body workouts, more technique tip videos. And you know what? If you want to share this with someone that can help, maybe your friend you're training with and they're having low back pain as well, and you guys aren't sure what to do, send them this video, share it with them. You guys can learn the kettlebell swing correctly and safely, and you can check out the other video where I break it down how to set up each step by step by step. All right, so until next time, guys, have an awesome day. Train strong, expect success, show up for yourself, be consistent every single day, get your swings in, safely, of course, and enjoy the process, guys. I'll see you in the next video here. Have an awesome day, train strong, and get after it. All right, guys, we're going to be covering the kettlebell goblet squat. How to do that correctly. If you're joining me live, you're watching this full video with me, check that out. This is going to help you do kettlebell goblet squats correctly so you can build those strong legs, protect your back, protect those knees. All right, so stick around here. We'll do that in a sec. If you're someone that's been doing kettlebell goblet squats and you're having knee pain or back pain and you're not sure what to do, you've looked for videos, you look for technique tips and training videos on YouTube or anywhere else, and you can't fix your kettlebell goblet squat, but you want to do squats to build stronger legs, stronger abs, and really get fit, then this is the video for you. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do kettlebell goblet squats correctly so you have develop strong legs, strong abs, and a strong total body safely, and get rid of the knee pain, get rid of the hip pain, get rid of that back pain for good. All right, so stick around. Let's get into it. All right, so the kettlebell goblet squat, my favorite squat. Why? Because you are engaging your core at the same time as you're doing that squat. All right, you're preventing yourself from falling forward with the kettlebell. Your abs are engaged. All right, you can do a back squat, which I've done for many years, but you can get away with your abs being relaxed because the bar's on your back. With the weight in front, your abs have to fire. All right, so that's why I'm going to show you how to do that correctly. So There are 3 tips that I use every single time when I'm doing kettlebell goblet squats that remind me and my clients how to do them correctly, all right, to eliminate knee pain and get the full benefit out of the squat, all right? So what are those? First tip is the setup, all right? So first off, you have to have the bell in the right position, okay? So 4 tips actually. The first tip is tip 0. We'll say it's tip 0. I just thought of another tip that I think will help you even more. So that'll be the last one here. So you want to have the kettlebell in the right position when you're doing the goblet squat, all right? So what you don't want to do is have the bell down here. So I'm going to show you with the lighter bell, because you never want to set up or have poor technique with the heavy bell. That's how you hurt yourself. So you want to have that bell. What I see sometimes is the bell being held here or on the shoulder. That's not correct, right? The bell should be right in front of you, almost touching your chest, all right? Ladies, keep it a little further out. But what I want you to do is pull your elbows down. The bell should be right in front of you. Yes, it's going to feel like you have to stabilize. That's the whole reason like I just mentioned, the abs have to fire when you hold the bell right. You can kind of get away with setting the bell here, but that's going to pull you forward, and it's going to take your abs out of the equation. But when you put the bell right in front of you, you hold it right here, hold those handles, drop your elbows down to the sides, all right? Then you can do a proper kettlebell goblet squat, all right? So that's the first step. Bell right here, all right? And I'll show you what that looks like with the bigger bell. So first thing, of course, you have to get the bell up. Let's backtrack a minute, all right? Let's go to, how do I get the bell up off the ground in the first place? That's a high pull catch. All right, I have a full video on how to do the high pull catch. Check that out. I'll leave it in the description below. You can check that out after this. But basically, you're gonna have the bell here by your toes. All right, you're gonna pick up the handle. You're using the same power you would in a swing or a deadlift. That same power generation to get the bell up. The difference is you're transferring the energy and you're pulling it up, catching it. That's why it's called the high pull catch, up into that position I just mentioned, which is it's called the double rack squat. All right, holding the bell here. So looks like this. Bell by your toes here, hinge down, and float it up. See that? So it should be motionless. If you use the power of your hips and shoot it, it should float up, all right? Just like this. Is that floated up there? I can even take my hands out, floats up, all right? That's the power you want, all right? Don't start moving your hands and doing any acrobatic things like that. I just wanted to show you and demonstrate that when you do it right, the bell shoots up and it's floating, all right, when I'm using my hip and glutes. Once you catch it, that's how you set it up, all right? Once you catch it, of course, you're gonna be in that rack position. So here, strong, pull those handles, all right? My abs are engaged, my elbows are pulled to the sides, bell's right in my chest, like I said, I want you to have it, all right? And we go from there, okay? Next thing is it's gonna be your positioning, your foot positioning, and how you pull yourself down. I said pull, I didn't say drop. How you pull yourself down into that goblet squat, all right? So how do you do that? So let's break it down, all right? So once you get the bell up, let's put it right here for the side for a minute. So your feet are gonna be a little wider than shoulder width apart. Your toes 15 degrees out, not pointed straight. We're not doing squats like this. That locks your hips and does allow them to move out freely, all right? So hips out to the side. Feet out to the side, 15 degrees out. So shoulder width apart, a little wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointed out, all right? So what I want you to focus on doing is, again, like I said, pull yourself down. Pull yourself down into the squat instead of just dropping. You're not dropping because you don't have any tension. You're not engaging anything. And that could be another thing that can hurt your back, is dropping into the squat. I want full control. All right, making sure my mic's working here. So as you have the bell here and you pull yourself down, all right, your knees come out to the side, left knee to the left side, right knee to the right side, all right? Knees come out, you're pulling down, your chest is up, all right? Your chest stays up, you're not caving down. So you're pulling down in this position, and then you're gonna power it up, all right? So how do you pull yourself down correctly? So that's a combination of your breathing and also the activation of your legs. Use your legs, they're powerful. Don't just drop into it, all right? So set up, and then you're going to lock those quads, lock your knees, abs engaged, and then you're gonna pull. And from here, you're gonna go to the next step. You're gonna power up by corkscrewing those heels in to keep those knees from bowing in, all right? That's another thing I see, and I work with clients that have knee pain issues when they're doing squats, and I see their knees bow in for a quick second, even for a split second. That is what takes the knee or forces the knee into that position it doesn't need to be in, all right? Forces it to do a work in its unnatural position. That's what can cause knee issues, all right? So how do you fix that? So first off, we have our, again, setup. So again, going back to the first step, hypo catch the bell. All right, set up, feet 15 degrees out, pulling down, and abs engaged, and you're breathing. You're gonna either breathe in slowly or breathe it in and hold your breath. As you pull down, and then power it up, right? You can breathe in, hold your breath like this, pull up, all right? So multiple ways you can do that, all right? So let's go back to the first, let's go to the next step, not the first step. So we're first doing, so this is step 4. We got our hypo catch, we got our knees set up, we're pulling down, we're at the bottom of the squat now. What do we do? All right, what you don't want to do is rest. This isn't a place to just rest and hang out, all right? Because if you do that, your abs relax, your legs relax, and your lower back, the bottom of your tailbone, tends to dip in, and that can cause back issues. That can cause your back to not be stable as it should be, and that can cause the issues you may be experiencing, all right? So on the bottom of the squat, you're pulling down, all right? I'm not pausing here, I'm just pausing, well, I'm not relaxing there, I'm just briefly pausing at the bottom. And then here is where okay, what am I doing next, all right? You gotta power breathe it up, but also you're corkscrewing those heels in. This key tip saved my knees and clients' knees from getting injured, and it took away the knee pain if you do this correctly, because this is gonna engage the quad muscle, the outer muscle, your vastus lateralis, which is the outer quad muscle, and it's gonna keep those knees out. It's gonna engage the abductor muscles, the outside muscles you have here, and it's also gonna keep those knees from bowing in, all right? How do you do that? You're simply corkscrewing those heels in. What do you do? How do you do that? So you're gonna pretend you're driving your heels in towards each other, like you're trying to rotate like this, but your foot is not actually rotating. It's the motion of that slight motion is gonna activate. See how that activates my leg here? All right. You're gonna drive both heels in as you power it up. All right. So as you pull down, you come down. All right. I'm gonna corkscrew my heels in. That's gonna keep my knees from activating. You'll know you're doing it right when you can feel those outside quad muscles, the vastus lateralis muscle here outside, activating. And your knees stay outward. They don't bow in. All right. So pull down, corkscrew, power it up. See how my knees stayed out? If I don't do that, pull down, and then I come up. See how it's that my left foot and knee slightly came in. That little movement done over a period of time, rep after rep after rep, can cause knee issues. So pull down, corkscrew, power it up, full lockout at the top. Your quad should always be locked at the top. Reset, pull down, reset. Always remember to pull, power up, corkscrew those heels in. All right, so, and you do that for the reps you're gonna do. So let's put that all together, starting with step one, all right? So set up, high pull catch, all right? Your bells at your toes. You know, pull that bell up, catch it, hold it into that double rack position, abs engaged, pulling those handles down, pulling those elbows down to your side, all right? Making sure everything's engaged. Your glutes should also be engaged, okay? Glutes engaged. And then we go to the next step. So first up, set up, high pull catch it. Okay, if you're doing this with me, grab your bell. Let's do this together, guys. Let me show you how this looks. High pull catch it, shoot it up, catch, hold. Strong, stable position, all right? Feet 15 degrees out. All right, abs engaged, everything's tight. All right, I'm ready for my squat. All right, I pull down, air in, lower myself down, and then I corkscrew, power it up, just like that. All right, or you can breathe in slowly and notice my knees come out. All right, make sure you have a good strong hold on that bell. And make sure you take one rep at a time. Before you do another rep, can you do another rep with safe technique? If not, you set the bell down. All right, if the bell's sliding out of your hands, they're gonna fall forward, put it down. Do another set with proper technique. That's why I love chalk. I don't have chalk on this bell. My hands are sweaty. I've been training out here. So you know what? Chalk is your best friend when you're using kettlebell. So get some chalk. So real quick, I'll grab some chalk now. This is a real live video. This is what you got to do when you're training, guys. Chalk it up. So this is a quick bonus tip. Where do you put the chalk? You chalk the bell. All right? That's what I like. I chalk the bell. All right, and then all right, there we go. Now I have a good strong hold on that bell. A little more there. All right. You didn't know you're going to get a chalk bonus tip, did you? All right, so let's do it. So where were we? We're at the top. I pulled down. I did the power breathing. I did the full goblet squat. All right. So if you didn't do so already, grab your bell and grab it. Let's do this together. Or if you're not warmed up, just watch what I do and then come back and play this video again. You can do it on your own. All right. So bells by your toes. Pick that bell up. Make sure you have space. If you're wearing shorts and they're kind of long, you want to make sure when you come down they can stretch. So I pull mine up just to make sure I have that stretch so I can have that full free range of motion while I'm doing my squat. All right. So high pull catch it. Set up. Shrug up, shrug down. Pack those shoulders. Drive that bell down. All right. And then slowly lower yourself down. Power it up. Again, down. Take one rep at a time. Making little adjustments if you need to. Notice my breathing. There's 3. We pull down. Up. 4. 5 reps. We'll go 5 reps. I feel good. 5. So remember, only do as many reps. Whew, I got you hurried up. Only do as many reps as you could do with proper technique. So quick thing here. If you saw my squat, my elbow, this one's a little higher. It's not that I'm off-centered. This elbow is a little bowed, and I don't have the full range of motion to come all the way here. So I have to modify a little bit so my arm comes up slightly. So it looks like I'm off, but I promise you, my hips, everything is lined up strong, all right? That's just something I have to modify. You work with what you have, all right? If you're born with something, don't let it limit you. Let it be your power. Let it be something you work with, you get stronger because of, not limit yourself in spite of, all right? Just a quick little mindset thing here. Don't let anything stop you, guys. You're the only one that can get in your own way. All right, so that's just a quick, that's why my squat looks a little different. This one's a little higher. I'm not rotated. It's just his elbow. I have to modify it a little bit. All right, so never let it stop me though. So that's the kettlebell goblet squat, guys. So I want you to make sure that you rewatch this. Take step by step by step, all right? Break it down. Take one step at a time. Again, the high pull catch, holding it strong, all right? Having those elbows down by your sides. Really having those abs engaged. Pulling down, all right? And then corkscrewing the heels in. This is a game changer. That's going to keep those knees out. It's going to keep it from bowing in, all right? It's going to keep them strong. And you're going to be working your quads, your lateralis, the lateral side, outer side of your quads, which is what you want to work, not your knees, all right? Your knees, I mean, you're training anyway, we're not going to go into that, but so do these correctly. That's why I shot this video, so you can eliminate that knee pain, all right? And this is how you do it with it was a 3-step process, but I wanted to add 2 more because the setup's important, and so is the power breathing from the top, all right? So, real quick, recap, high pull catch that bell by your toes, shoot it up, set it up, pull down, control, power, corkscrew those heels, lock it at the top, all right? And set it down safely, always, of course. All right, guys, thanks for joining me and watching this video, learning how to do your kettlebell goblet squat correctly to eliminate that knee pain and actually be doing your kettlebell swings correctly so you can reap the benefits of stronger legs, stronger glutes, stronger abs, and a fitter body overall with the kettlebell, all right? Awesome, awesome, awesome tool to use. This is why I made this video, so you can do this correctly. All right, and real quick, if you want a quick video, quick full body workout, you can do a little 5 minutes, as little as 5 minutes, then leave me a comment in the description below that says KB5. It's my quick finisher kettlebell workout that incorporates the kettlebell goblet squat and other exercises. So you can do 5 minutes, you have no excuses, you can get a 5-minute quick kettlebell workout in on those days where you're crunched for time, but you still need that workout in. You can do it in 5 minutes, all right? Or 10 or 15, you can do as many rounds as you have time for. That's why I made this video. So again, if you want that, leave me a comment not in the description, leave me a comment in the comments that says KB5 and I'll shoot that over to you guys. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you liked about it in the comments below. Let me know if you have any questions on the kettlebell goblet squat technique. In general, I have another video that breaks it down a little bit different way from the setup to the start. This was more of things that you need to fix in your goblet squat. Check that out here, and I'll leave a link in the description as well for that video. If you liked it, again, leave me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these videos, these content-rich videos, these technique tip videos, and how to do goblet squats and kettlebell training techniques and skills correctly from me, I've been training with kettlebells for over 10 years, certified for 8 years, working with many, many clients and learning what I learned is these little things, little changes in your approach to your training makes a huge difference. And I've had kettlebell clients start to use not only squats, but swing safely, correctly, and they love it. So if that's what you want, then make sure you subscribe here, all right? And again, turn that bell notification on so you know I'm coming live on the next video, or you know my next video is posted, all right? And again, if you like that, if you want a video, KB5 in the comments. And otherwise, guys, I'll see you on the next video. Have an awesome day. Train strong, expect success. Get your kettlebell squats in today. Rewatch this video, save it, so you know how to train and do your kettlebell goblet squats correctly, so you never have to go anywhere else for proper kettlebell instruction and technique. Just stay right here with me. All right, have an awesome day, guys. Train strong, get after it, enjoy the process. You got this. I'll see you next time. If you're watching this full video, stay tuned. In a few minutes, I'm going to show you how to pick the right size kettlebell if you're just starting out, you're a beginner, or you've had pain issues before in the past, what kettlebell you should use to start out safely. All right, stay tuned. Be right back. All right, guys, I'm setting up with my bells here. If you're watching this full video, these are the bells I recommend for men and women to start with. All right, so I have a bunch of bells. I don't know if you can see them all, but loaded up on bells, so I have a full gym. No matter what happens, I can always train. And I can train my clients and help them get stronger and fitter as well. So what I like to do, so I always recommend the proper weight bell. And I'm going to show you what that is in a second for men and women. Get this other bell here. What's up, guys? So today I'm going to show you how to pick the right kettlebell weight and size for your kettlebell journey. No matter if you're just starting out as a beginner or you're a little more intermediate, especially for beginners, so you know how to find the right kettlebell for you at your level of fitness on your kettlebell journey, so you can do it safely and effectively and consistently, which is key to get the results you want while staying injury-free. So if that's what you want to know, stick around in this video. I'm going to show you the kettlebell sizes I recommend for both men and women. All right, so what are they? All right, so the kettlebell comes in kilos or pounds. Generally, the kettlebell is a Russian training tool, over 20 years ago. And so it's in kilos. That's what started out, but you can get it in pounds. And if you have bells that you get, they're going to usually say kilos and pounds. It'll be stamped in the back, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. But you came to know which weight you should start with. So let's break that down. All right, quickly, we're going to jump into each bell, and I'll show you each bell and what it looks like and how to make sure that you're picking the right bell. First off, we're going to start with these bells off to the side. These are the women's bells, all right? So, of course, women's going to start lighter. They're going to start with the lighter bell, especially if you're really, really just starting out. You start with a really small bell, which I don't have here, but I'm going to tell you what that is, all right? So, the women's bell is going to be, I don't know if you can see these bells, actually. Make sure my camera's right here. Let's go here. All right. So the women's bells. So what I recommend a woman starts with, if she's just starting out, she's just a beginner, she's just getting into starting her kettlebell journey, is a small bell. It's not even this small. It's actually a 6 kilo bell. This is an 8 kilo bell. All right. A 6 kilo bell in pounds, it's about 12 pounds, right? Around 12 pounds. And then that's a 6 kilo bell. If you're just starting out, if your fitness you're not used to training, you're not used to moving, you're doing anything really active, then I want you to start with a 6 kilo bell so you can start using the technique. If you've been a little active before, but kettlebells are new to you, but you've moved your body a little, you've been more active in your life, I want you to start with an 8 kilo bell, which is this pink bell here. 8 kilos, 18 pounds. Again, it's pound and kilos. So this looks small, but it's an 18-pound bell. All right. If you're just starting out with the kettlebell and you're a woman, this bell is the bell I recommend you start with. All right. 8 kilos. All right. I've had many, many clients who are women who started out with this bell because I want them to learn the proper technique first, the proper way to do it, the safe way to do it. And then of course, they progress to the 12 kilo and then the 16 kilo bell. But first, they start out with this pink bell. Some of them are still using it for some exercises, and that's fine, all right? They're staying injury-free, and they're doing it consistently, and that's what I want for you. So If you're a woman, you're just starting out, and you just want to get one bell, start with the 6 kilo bell or 8 kilo bell. Sorry. If you want to get multiple bells, which I do recommend, so you can buy them together and you get a little bit of a discount there, is the next size, which is a 12 kilo bell, which is 26 pounds. All right, you may be thinking, okay, well, what about in between 18 to 26? That's almost 10 pounds. It's an 8-pound jump. Well, there is a 10 kilo bell, which is a 22-pound bell. You can get that too. But what I like, the thing about kettlebell training is the transition from one to the next, means the only way to transition from one to the next is you have to own this bell, this weight, before you can move up, and you progressively introduce these weights, all right? So my clients start, like, for example, one of my clients, I'll mention her name, Charlene, she's doing awesome, is she started with this kettlebell, all right? And she went to the 12. I don't have a 10 kilo bell. We jumped right to the 12 kilo bell, and she's using it just fine. She did well. She learned how to do it correctly, all these techniques. And now this is, she calls it Pinky. It's just a warm-up bell now. Before it was her actual training bell, she jumped to this bell, all right? So women, 8 kilo bell, buying one bell, 2 bells, I want you to get an 8 kilo or 18 pound and 12 kilo or 26 pound bell to start out with, all right? And if you do want to buy 3 together, get your 3-pack. I want you to buy a 16 kilo bell if you're a woman, which is a 35-pound bell. So you can have your 3 bells, and that's all you need for a long time to get fit, to get stronger. And that's definitely going to challenge you for a long period of time, all right? So that's it for the women. So for the men, all right, so for the men, if you're just starting out with kettlebells, you're very new to kettlebells, or you've tried them in the past and you've had some injuries, all right? You've had some injuries, and if you're over 40 or 50 and you're just getting into your kettlebell training, or you want to get back into it, but you've had some injuries before, of course, I have videos on that, how to do that, but it starts out with the bell, all right? So in order to do that safely and really learn the technique, what I want you to start out is this one, 12 kilo bell for most men who are just starting out to get the technique down, all right? With this bell, you can learn proper technique, and if you do something a little incorrectly, the bell's so light, or it's lighter, so that you're not going to feel those effects. Whereas if you were to jump into a heavier bell right away and you did something incorrectly, then you're going to feel that. You don't want to injure yourself. You want to learn the proper technique first, all right? So 12 kilo for men that are just starting out, brand new, or you've tried bells before, you're a little bit older, all right? You're, if you're in your 50s or, you're mid to late 40s, and you had issues before with bells, pain or anything like that, then you start with the 12 kilo bell, all right? If you've had some experience with bells, or you have a good level of strength, you've been fit before, you've had some fitness experience, you're pretty active, and you're just getting into bells, and you just want to transition to the kettlebell type training that I recommend, get a 16 kilo bell, which is this bell right here, all right? So this is a 16 kilo bell, 35 pounds, and it's something that I recommend you start with, all right? In general, overall, if you just want one kettlebell and you don't have any prior injuries with kettlebells, you're just starting out as a beginner, and you're above 75 pounds, then I want you to start with this bell, all right? If you're lighter than that, if you're under 170 pounds, 160, 150, I want you to start with the 12, all right? Because the weight's going to be higher ratio based on your body weight. But general, overall, if you just want one bell, not two, one bell, for men starting out, 16 kilo bell is my recommended bell, all right? This is what I started with, a 16 kilo bell when I first started out, for so long to learn the proper technique, all right? When I just first started, I was over 220 pounds. I was learning the technique, so this was a good weight for me, all right? I learned it correctly, I learned it properly for months and months, starting with this bell, all right? And then you progress to the next size, all right? So, which is gonna be the 20 kilo bell, which is a 44-pound kettlebell, all right? So, the jump between 16 and 20 kilo, it's 35 and 44 pounds, so 9 pounds. 10 pounds is a good jump, but I think it's perfect for those that are just starting out with bowels, for men that are just starting out with bowels and you don't have any prior injuries. All right, if you do, I want you to do 12 and 16. If you don't, and you're above 170, 75 pounds, start out with the 16, and if you want to get another bowel, the 20. All right, and then sooner or later, you're going to progress to, you're going to get stronger. That's the beauty of the bowel, is you get stronger, you get fitter, and soon the bowel that you started with, like the 16 kilo I started with, is going to be too light for you. You're going to have to go up, and that's how you get your next bowel. And then you get your next one, you get stronger, you get fitter. All the while, you're getting better at the technique when you start with the bowel that I recommend you start with. All right. So if you want 2 bowels for men, 16 and 20. All right. If you want to get your 3-set, your tri-set of bowels that you can use for a long period of time, you're going to go 16, 20, 24 kilo bowel, or 35 pound, 44, and 53 pound. All right. Sometimes you can order these tri-packs. Kettlebell Kings has a tri-pack. I don't know if they still have the tri-pack. That's where I got my bells. I got a pack of those bells. I don't have my other bell here. I think it's in the backyard. But so but you can get, if you want to get 3 right off the bat, you want to save, or there's a sale they're having, or I got a lot of my bells during, I don't know if you can see all my bells there, but during Black Friday. That's a great time to get bells, guys. Great time to get bells. So I got a bunch. I mean, I started with my 1, then I did my 3 bunch here. But anyway, so backtracking to the bell you should get first starting out. Let's sum it all up real quick. For men, 1 bell. You say, okay, you know what? I just want to start with 1 bell. I just want to learn the proper technique. I just want to figure out how to do this stuff right. All right. And you don't have any prior injuries. I want you to start out with the 16 kilo bell, a 35 pound kettlebell. All right. If you do have a little bit prior injuries or issues with the kettlebell, or just injuries in general, maybe some low back issues or things like that, I want you to go a little bit lighter with the 12 kilo bell, 26 pound bell. Excuse me. Start at that way to learn the proper technique, and then start watching my videos on how to do this correctly. All right. If you do want multiple bells, I want you to get 16 and 20. Those are your 2-pack. If you want 3 right off the bat, you're going to throw in the 24 kilo bell. All right. So you have your 16, 20, 24 kilo, or 35, 44, 53 pound kettlebell. That's your 3-pack. All right. That's if you're men. If you're a woman, you only want 1 bell. Start with the 8 kilo bell, or 6 kilo, even smaller if you have prior issues or prior injuries. But generally, most women, I recommend starting with this 8 kilo kettlebell, 18 pounds. And if you want 2 bells, you go 12 kilo, 26 pound bells. That's your 2-pack. That's gonna keep you busy for a long time learning the proper technique. And for those stronger women that really want to progress, you want to buy them all right away. You know you're gonna progress and get stronger, and that's your goal. Then I want you to throw in the 16 kilo bell here, 35 pound bell with your 3-pack. But for women, generally, if you want 2, these are great to start with. If you just want 1, go with the 6 kilo bell. All right. The reason I recommend going with 2, because because when you're doing deadlifts, you're learning the swing with the deadlift. This is really light. It's great to start with, but you want to progress to a little bit heavier bell. Not swinging the bell, but deadlifting the bell a little bit heavier. That's why I recommend these 2-pack, all right? But if you only want just 1, if you really can only afford just 1, and you want to start basic and light, 8 kilo for women in general, and 16 kilo for men, or 18 pound, 35 pound, all right? That is what I want you to start with. Okay. Those are the weights that I recommend clients start with to begin with. That's what I start new beginner clients with. Sometimes they stay here for a while as they learn the technique and get stronger and better, but they do it safely. And that's the key thing I want you to remember is do these safely. I want to teach you safe, proper technique, and you want to learn safe, proper technique with a lighter bell that your body can manage without injury. All right. Of course, that's why you're here. So you know how to pick the right kettlebell. So go lighter than you think you should. All right. So otherwise, guys, this is my kettlebell stack. All right. I have a bunch of bells here. Again, I've collected these over the years. But again, I started with, you're asking me what I started with, it was a 16 kilo bell. This bell right here, 35-pound bell. All right. The one I started with was a Perform Better. Actually, it wasn't this Kettlebell Kings, but Kettlebell Kings is awesome. And this is what I start with for many, many months, learning the technique, learning the proper skills. Again, I was almost 230 pounds when I started training with my bells. Now I'm about 190. But I started with this weight belt, okay, which I recommend in general for most men, unless you're under 170 pounds, or you have prior injuries, back issues, or things with kettlebells, or anything else. Then you start 12 kilos, 26 pounds. All right, or you get 2, so you're ready to jump to the next one. That's what I would recommend. All right, guys. So in general, that's how you start with your bells, guys. That's how you start your kettlebell journey, with the right proper weight bells. I like the Kettlebell Kings bell. Awesome bell. Feels great in your hands. I'm selling like an infomercial for them, but it really does. It feels great. You're rocking the bell. You're swinging the bell. You're doing all your exercises with the bell. Feels awesome. It's the powder coat kettlebell. Kettlebell Kings powder coat kettlebell. All right. And the great thing about them is they don't charge for shipping. All right. Real quick insider tip here. When I first started getting my bells, I bought them. I paid for shipping. And if you've ever paid for shipping based on weight, which, I mean, everything's based on weight. I paid for shipping on heavy bells. I bought my 16, my 24, I bought a 28. That was a lot. It was over $150 some for shipping. So the awesome thing about Kettlebell Kings is you get a high quality kettlebell and you don't pay for shipping. All right, US-based company out of Austin, Texas. And so that's something I recommend. This is what I gravitated to, was the Kettlebell Kings bell. And if you want a bell, I have a link below. You can grab that link below and how to get and where to get that Kettlebell Kings bell. I'll post that in the description below here. But other than the Kettlebell Kings, I do like the Rogue bells. That's what I started with. But again, you're going to pay for shipping. You're going to pay for that cost, which is pretty high if you get heavier bells. If you're getting lighter bells, you'll be all right. But if you want to start collecting a good set of bells that are all the same, I recommend Kettlebell Kings. That's why I have all Kettlebell Kings bells. I don't know if you can see them. I'll show them in another video, but I'll be from 8 kilos to 48 kilos. All right, I have a full set of bells, all Kettlebell Kings. Love them, and I love that they're all the same brand, the same feel, and they just feel good in your hands. All right. So and then Perform Better is another belt that I like. So Perform Better. So if I had to rate them, it would be, I'll do another video on breaking this down, but it would be real quick. Kettlebell Kings, and then you have Rogue, and then Perform Better. So those ones. But top one is Kettlebell Kings. That's what I use. All right, guys. So all right, thanks for showing up in this video and watching this video with me. Again, if you like this video, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. If you like to see more, tips and kettlebell just information that I put out there, tips and skills and exercises and full body workouts, then make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn the bell notification on so you know when I'm going live, and also share with someone that you know would like these exercises or like my channel. All right, that could benefit from it as well. All right, and if you like this video, again, like it, subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next video. You can check on the next video here. You're going on your kettlebell journey. All right, this video is going to be, I'm going to put the kettlebell deadlift. That's the first basic foundational video that I want you to learn. It's going to be right here in the description below. And if you want a full body kettlebell workout, 5 minutes you can do, that incorporates a lot of these exercises, the swing, the squat, different exercises with the kettlebell. You can do in as little as 5 minutes. Then send me in the comments below, put KB5, and I'll shoot that over to you absolutely free. Something you can save and do when you're crunched on time. You still want to get your workout in, right? Otherwise, guys, train strong, expect success, learn how to do these kettlebells right. And if you have any questions about these kettlebells or something that maybe you need clarification on, shoot me something in the comments. Let me know. I want to help you pick the right kettlebell for you, because once you pick the right kettlebell, it's going to last forever. They're great. I've had these for many years. They're excellent kettlebells. And I want to make sure you pick the right one for you based on your current situation. So let me know in the comments below and we'll get you started, guys. So until next time, have an awesome day. I'll see you on the next video. Get your kettlebell, start training, and experiencing the awesome results you can get from the kettlebell. See you in the next video. All right, guys, that is it for my life today. If you stay with me this whole time, I went through a full body workout. I went through the kettlebell swing technique, how to fix that, the kettlebell goblet squat technique, how to improve that, fix your knee issues on the swing. If you have back issues, how to fix that on the kettlebell swing. And also how to pick your kettlebell weight so you can start your kettlebell journey safely. All right, so thanks for showing up with me and making it all the way to the end. I appreciate that. Again, if you like this video, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, share it with anyone you would know could benefit from this training video. But also subscribe to my channel so you know when I have new videos coming out. I have them coming out every single week, full body workouts, kettlebell tips, skills, techniques, even some mindset video, because you know what? You have to have your mind right, a strong mindset to make that consistent progress towards the fit person that you want to be. All right. It all comes together. It's all one, guys. So if you like this, let me know. Thumbs up, share with someone you know. Link in the description below for my full body 5-minute kettlebell workout, absolutely free. And in the comments, you can shoot me a KB5. I'll send that straight over to you. Subscribe. See you next time. Have an awesome day, guys. Hope you get after it. Get your kettlebell training in. Train strong and enjoy the ride. I'll see you soon on the next video.